hello, come on in. All right, so I'm going to do bundles to do this because I think it's going to be super cute, number one. Number two, it just sounds kind of, I love showing you guys how to do that. Bundles are just the way to go. All right, y'all, so what I'm going to do before I do much else is I'm going to go ahead and fluff this out because you need, first of all, I don't want to leave this, but I feel like I need to. It's kind of like Hark the Herald Angels Sing, you know, and like having a nature, I don't know. I just really feel like that is supposed to stay in there. I usually cut it out. I'm not going to lie. So I am just going to spread these out. We're just going to start layering. I am for sure going to put these bad boys right in the back of there. Anyway, Donna, help me. Okay. So then I'm just going to lay that little tiny guy right there. Little bundle. Little bundle. Okay, so super pretty bundle. We've got some things that if you wanted to do a 360 design, you could absolutely do that because you've got some really good pieces on the back. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do this again. All the texture in this with the metallics and the felt and the woodsy, the rustic look, I'm obsessed. So what I'm going to do now that I have these two little guys is I'm going to marry them together. I'm going to marry them together, but I'm going to go grab a grapevine. Okay, so I'm going to zipper tie these together real quick like. There's nothing quick about what I do usually. I'm going to zip tie them with a few zip ties though. Do you guys like the new view or no? You can be honest, it is not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to give everybody the best view. The coaching students, I want to have the best view. So I've got some new overhead things going on, and they really liked it on Friday. So if you guys missed watching me Friday, if you're in creative coaching, I had an amazing view. Hey, Laura. Listen, I'm always an on-the-fly crafter, but I didn't know what I was going to make tonight. I knew I was going to make a project out of the wreath supply box, but I wasn't real sure what. Y'all, what you see me doing here is just clipping some of the things that could catch your clothes when you walk by this wreath. Some of the debris that's in it, this grapevine came from Decor Exchange. It's the only place I buy my grapevines. I love them so much, and I love their grapevines so much. There is a lot of firm texture in there and a lot of guts for things to stick to. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be stunning. You do like it? Awesome. Okay, so all I'm going to do, y'all, I am a bundler. When it comes to bundles, I will always bundle before I sit and pick and choose where the florals go. Floral grapevines are not my specialty usually. Now, sometimes I do a real good job with them. Always. I do a good job with them. It's just that I prefer mesh. But during the holiday season, for whatever reason, everybody in Missouri wants grapevines. So because of that, I do a lot more during the holiday season. Okay. Y'all, who am I going to get to meet next month? No, not next month. In November. Who am I going to get to meet for the first time ever at the Decor Exchange first in-person live event? Who is coming to Home for the Holidays live event? Please do not hide from me and not say hi to me. I will cry. One of the saddest things is when I come home and people email me and they're like, you were always busy, or I was too scared, or I just didn't want to bother you. I'm like, that is my job. Bother me. So see how it's all like that? We're going to spread this out a little bit. So I'm going to start back here, and I'm just going to kind of move it around. Kind of move all my bundles. They're all wired. I'm moving them to where they're more. Number one, they're not staying together because we know that Tammy just tore that right off. We know that in nature, things do not stay just one on top of the other, right? So you need to make sure to give this room to breathe. This red, gold, and green is rocking my face off. Okay? We're just pulling everything forward. All right? Now, we need to have a bow on it. I'm going to go ahead and leave some long tails because I want to. But I want to just make sure I have Yep. I just wanted to make sure I was going to have my surface covered by the loop size that I was choosing, which is right around 7 inches. Pinch, twist, loop. Pinch, twist, loop. Okay. I'm going to pull that down to the front. I'm going to do 3, 2, 3. Oh. Little stinker. That one kind of slid. Y'all, I cannot see any comments, so if you're making any comments, friends, I'm not ignoring you. I don't see them. So I'm just making a layered bow. I'm just kind of layering it as I go. There's no recipe for this one. I literally am just doing it as I go. That's it. But I do love this red, gold, and green ribbon so much that I think I'm going to stop it there. And I'm just going to buckle it up and see what it looks like. Now, here's the kicker, and I'm going to show you a little tricky trick. If, for one, that is way too long, you need to pull that through. Where'd it go? Okay, if you have one that's too long, you can always cut it to be a tail. You don't have to worry about it. This ribbon is it's amazing. Gosh, it's so pretty too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because I'm gonna start shaping it before I put it on the wreath, and I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes I don't do that, but other times like this, where I didn't follow a recipe that I had, I just wanted to do something whimsical. I just want to see how full I got that bow. And if I need more, then I'm going to add more tails to it. Oh my gosh, this is so dang cute. Look how cute that bow is. That turned out really cute for not having really a recipe and just flying by the seat of my pants. I'm going to I'm down to my last 2 zip ties. And I don't have any more. I don't know where they're at. I'll have to find them. They're somewhere in this place. If not, it's going to be a Lowe's trip because I ain't digging for nothing in storage like a zip tie. That ain't even worth my effort. I'm just telling you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and come around here. Now, sometimes, I'll tell you a little secret that I do, is I will use a ribbon like this, and I will just tie it on and not use a zip tie, which is exactly what I'm going to do today. See how it finishes it? Makes it super pretty. I just tie a knot in it, get it right where the middle is. Now, something I will tell you that needs to happen is a couple of things. Got to fluff my bow again. That for sure has to happen. And then, I don't know why some of these are at the top, some are at the bottom. If need be, you better twist your bow because all these tails should be coming towards the bottom. Okay, so we're just going to dovetail those and make it simple. Okay, so something I am going to do, and I don't have my glue gun plugged in, but I am going to add these. Right here on the side of the bow, it needs something. Okay, it needs a little bit of, oh, see that? You need to make sure that it doesn't look like it's just standing out there by itself, right? Okay. Okay. So if maybe we wanted some of these, because I cut them off like a ding dong, I could 100% just go in here with a zip tie. Just like that. And I could do one of two things. I could tie it in there, or I could use, what I'll do is I'll glue it in tomorrow, but I'm not doing it right now. But I am going to add this extra one in there. I'll keep it right here. But right now, this little guy is done, and I don't think I'm going to add a sign to it. I don't think I am. As of right now, I am not adding anything to this. For me, without the sign, will sell. All right, y'all, that's all I've got for you tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for the resupply box, go to resupplybox.com. All right, y'all, be blessed. I will talk to you guys next time.